When people think about God of War, they think about boss fights. They think about action, blood, guts, gore, breaking people's necks, gouging their eyes out, all that nasty stuff.
So unclean.
So in this video, I am going to rank all 74 boss fights in the 8 mainline God of War games. So just sit back, go grab something to eat, and enjoy the video. Alright, bro, we're going to kick it off with God of War Ascension. I tried to put everything in chronological order. I probably slipped up here and there, but whatever. It's good enough. But anyway, say what you want about God of War Ascension. This game had that God of War 3 money going into it because God of War 3 came out previous to this, did really good, and then they pumped out Ascension and then Ghost of Sparta, I think. I think maybe Ghost of Sparta came first. But anyway, God of War Ascension had some crazy boss fights. The Hippa... Bro, I forgot how to say it, bro. I'm not going to be able to remember how to say half these Greek bosses. The Hippocrompit, bro. Hippopotamus, bro. This boss fight was mad cool. It was really good. I mean, the environment was always changing. You're sliding down the buildings. Rest in peace, that one homie.
Glory be to Olympus. I am free.
But yeah, this one was really cool. It was kind of disgusting with the bugs and stuff like that. I remember being a kid playing this and just cringing. It was nasty. But yeah, bro, I'm giving this one off rip quality. I think it deserves quality. We've seen better, but it's really good. So I'm putting it in quality. Yeah, I'm putting it in quality. And then these next bosses, I'm not really going to go too deep into because they're really just filler bosses. So they're going in meh, like off the rip. There's really nothing special about them. They're really just filler bosses. And they both happened at the same time. So yeah, I'm gonna throw both of them in meh. Next we have Pollux Castor, which is literally the funniest God of War boss of all time. The way you rip homie off and then stomp on his head as he's crawling away is straight up comedy. I'm sorry, bro. But I'm gonna give that one quality too. It was good. It was fun chasing them. You break the map and stuff like that. You're trying to get to the Oracle, I think, or something like that. So we're gonna throw this in quality as well. Boom. There you go. Alright, we're putting these 3 girls, man. I mean, it's just not top quality. It's not. I mean, it was fun, but it's just not top quality. I like the environment changes and stuff. You have to fight the Spartans and they kind of mess with your head and all that stuff. But again, I'm throwing it in quality. I really don't think we've seen a lot better, but it was still really good. So that's how we're doing that. And then lastly, the final boss for Ascension, bro. This was a banger. I mean, they put their heart and soul into this one, sliding down the tentacles, fighting in the water, like fighting on the boat. And then you get to beat up Kratos' self, and then you see the Oracle and you see his wife. So it's like, this one was crazy. They put their heart and soul into this final boss. This one's top quality. Easy. So Ascension is squeezing out a top quality, bro. But everything else is really just not bad or just filler content, in my opinion. Alright, we're moving on to Chains of Olympus. So we're going to start it right off with the Persian King. This one is good, bro. And I like the mythology crossover. Definitely pretty cool. It's on the PSP though, so the technology is limited and everything, so you know, you gotta consider that when we're talking about boss fights. So for the Persian King, bro, off rip, I'm putting it in enjoyable. I think it was really cool, the little mythology crossover thing, but I mean, you just drop a box on dude's head, like, it's nothing crazy. Next we got this dinosaur, bro. I'm not even gonna attempt to say its name. I don't remember what its name is. I could look it up, but I'm already reviewing it, so I'm not. I mean, you're hitting his head, you're bouncing his head off pillars and stuff like that. I mean, I remember this boss very well. Chains of Olympus is a very nostalgic game for me. I used to play it a lot. We're probably gonna be seeing a lot of enjoyables on this one. You know what I mean? I mean, in hindsight, let's compare it to like the likes of God of War 3 and stuff like that. I mean, it's not up there with them, so we gotta throw it in enjoyable. I don't think it's quite meh, because it is a pretty cool fight. I mean, you're fighting a giant monster thing, you know? You're not fighting some, you know, mini boss. Next, we got the man himself who handed Kratos an L and threw his ass to the underworld, bro. Or not that he didn't throw him to the underworld, because the whole reason Kratos fought him is because he wanted to go to the underworld. But anyway, he beat them. That's all. That he beat Kratos. That's all you gotta know. So I know they fought twice, so I'm gonna be taking both of their fights and mashing them together into one. And we're gonna give this one quality, bro. I think it was pretty cool. I mean, he beat Kratos. Kratos had to go get his gauntlet, come back up, and beat him up. I thought it was pretty cool. I think it's a pretty quality boss. Kind of gave a little twist having Kratos lose. He doesn't usually lose, so no. It's enjoyable. I'm sorry, man. It's enjoyable. It's not quality. It's just not. You fight on a boat. Nothing crazy happens. You beat him up. You throw an axe at him. It's close. It's close, but we're throwing him in enjoyable. Finally, we got Hades' his little wife. And this one is going to be quality because we actually get to see Atlas in this fight. We chain Atlas back. You could even put this one in top quality and I wouldn't be mad. I think that's very fair. I mean, getting to see Atlas and then chaining him back up and everything, it was really cool. Yeah, we're going to throw it in quality though, in my opinion. You know, it's just not that spectacular. So yeah, that's Chains of Olympus. Kept it fairly simple because I really want to get to these later games where the technology just takes it through the roof. Alright, so we're taking it all the way back to God of War 1. There was only 4 boss fights in this game. I remember it being short, but like 4 boss fights is pretty crazy. Anyway, we're gonna start it off with the Hydra. I'm gonna put this one in quality, just because A, it's iconic, B, the gameplay still holds up to this day, and C, it's just a solid boss fight overall. I mean, you go through the whole first game, you start inside the boat, then you go outside the boat, then you stab one head, and then you're just busting it all up. It's a good boss fight. Then we got Medusa. It's enjoyable. It's enjoyable, for sure. Freezing people never gets old with Medusa's head, so enjoyable for sure. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna get absolutely mauled for this one, but I'm putting bro right here in meh. I did not really like this boss fight. It wasn't bad. It was okay. It was just weird. It felt out of place. Like, the boss felt like futuristic. There's fire coming out of his armor and stuff like that. It was just like a robot almost. It literally reminded me of like a robot. So I'm putting it in meh. You know, I don't know if that's going to be controversial. I do love God of War 1, but yeah, he's going in meh. Then we got Ares. I don't know, man. I think Ares is just... Nah, I'm joking. He's going in peak. Ares is going to be our first peak. I love the Ares fight. I love when you have to protect your family from like clones of yourself. I know it was like in his imagination it was fake and Ares was just toying with him, but like you have to protect your family from yourself. Like, it is great. Classic God of War right there. Started all off, got everybody obsessed with it in the early days. Ares deserves peak 100%. He doesn't deserve anything less than that. Alright, we're locking in on Ghost of Sparta. This is probably the game with the best story in the Greek series, in my opinion. I just love the story in this game. This is another nostalgic one for me. Anything on the PSP is nostalgic. But anyway, when it comes to boss fights, it's really hard for these PSP games with the limited technology to pull off like top quality. And even quality, to be honest. I think they're just enjoyable, kind of like mobile fun. So we got the underwater dinosaur thing, and we throwing it in enjoyable. Then we're gonna move on to Kratos' mama, Callisto, and I almost want to put it in quality because of the story behind it, but the actual boss fight itself really is just enjoyable for me. I don't think it's really anything crazy, but again, I'm not talking about story, I'm not talking about mechanics, I'm talking about solely the boss, and the boss was enjoyable. Now if you add in story and all that stuff, yes, I would bump it up. Same here. I'm throwing in, I forgot her name, honestly, but I know she flies around and she turns into a bird, and then you like kill her in a forest or something like that. Enjoyable. You know, it's classic God of War. It's fun. You gotta love it. It's on the handheld. You really can't go wrong with it. The lion, what was this, the Piraeus Lion or something like that? I almost want to throw it in meh. You know, it's just another one of those mini bosses. It's nothing spectacular, nothing cinematic, nothing too crazy. It's just a mini boss. You know, it's not much to say about it, really. It's just another lion animal that you gotta kill that's in Kratos' way. Alright, so next up, this is barely a boss fight, but I really wanted to throw it in because I feel like it's worth putting in here. I am going to put this in enjoyable. However, I am going to put Callisto up front, and I'm also going to put this up front because I think these are better than all of these, story-wise and everything. Some people might not even consider this a boss. I wanted to throw it in there because I really enjoyed it. Moving on to Deimos. Yeah, this is quality. The PSP managed to do it this time with Persephone. Deimos is just so badass. It was so cool. You gotta throw Deimos in quality 100%. And then I gotta say the same with Thanatos. We're putting him in quality. That rage scene with Kratos is so fire. I love it. Just an awesome boss and an awesome game, bro. Alright, brother, we got God of War 2 now. Kicking it off with the Colossus of Rhodes. One of the best God of War intros ever. This was a good game, bro. It had so many boss fights. Oh my god, this game had an unreal amount of boss fights. I think the only game with more boss fights than this one was probably Ragnarok. It was crazy. Anyway, Colossus of Rhodes was really cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I think this is going to be top quality, no doubt. I don't really think you could put it anywhere else other than top quality. I don't think it's peak, but I don't think it's anything less than top quality. Alright, next we got the Dark Griffin. So this one was cool. We were riding on Pegasus and all that stuff. We were trying to get to the Sisters of Fate, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It wasn't crazy, but it was definitely a good boss fight. We're gonna put it in quality. Nothing crazy, nothing bad either though. And then we just got another filler boss, this like 3-headed thing. So I'm gonna put that one in meh. You know how we do with those filler bosses. But I mean, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. And then we got Theseus, which was really cool. This is going in quality, I think. Yeah, quality. Really cool. He should have took the warning that Kratos gave him.
Let me pass, and I will let you live, old man.
But yeah, it was a really cool boss fight. Next we got the other, it's another filler boss, so I'm not gonna talk about it too much. But yeah, it's gonna go in meh. So we're moving along. Alright, so the Barbarian King. I mean, look, bro, it's pretty fire. He's trying to get it back in blood against Kratos. And yeah, we get to see the boat captain again. It's a fun boss fight. I love the environment, like the broken down woods and stuff like that. I'm putting this one, honestly, I'm putting it in quality. And it's you could put it in top quality if you want, but I just don't think it kind of scales against like the Colossus of Rhodes and stuff like that. But it's definitely 100% no lower than quality. Then we got the big chunky Medusa. We'll probably put her right there with Medusa, to be honest. She's enjoyable. Nothing crazy about her. She's just fun. You get to keep her head throughout the game. And yeah, pretty cool. And we got our buddy Perseus here. This was a really cool boss fight. He's invisible. So you gotta follow his footsteps and da. Then you just literally throw him at a hook and he pulls. It's pretty crazy. Pretty cool boss fight. Again, man, we're just going to throw it in quality, though. I mean, I think that's what a lot of these God of War 2 boss fights are. I think they're quality. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty good. That's what I got to say about that one. Boom. Icarus is pretty cool as well. It's not really a boss fight, so to speak. A lot of quick time events and stuff like that. And then you snag his wings. I actually felt bad for him, bro. He was practically begging for his life.
Wait! Perhaps the sisters have sent you to help me.
So, yeah. Rest in peace. But yeah, I mean, pretty iconic. It's how you get the famous wings, which we don't have in the later games, unfortunately. But yeah, we're gonna throw Icarus in enjoyable. It's not, you know, it's not really crazy, but we snag his wings, and plus it's iconic. The Last Spartan is so fire. This is a good boss fight. It's like that Mortal Kombat style. It's dark, so you can't really see who you're fighting. Now, when he finally sees you, he acts surprised, but like, bro, you didn't see the giant glowing fiery swords in the dark. Like, you didn't. Who else has fiery swords chained to their arm? But whatever, it's game logic and it's fun and whatever, who cares? Quality, bro. Quality. It's not top, but it's quality. Next, we got the Kraken. And long story short, I want to put it in top quality, but I'm not. I'm going to put this one in quality as well. Yeah, I just don't. Look, bro, the top quality and the peaks, I'm saving for the juicy boss battles. You know what I mean? Like the absolute juicy ones. But yeah, this one's going to go in quality as well. Just a lot of quality. And quality is not bad. Quality is not bad, so don't think quality is bad, because it's not. And then we got the Sisters of Fate. Look, I'm going to be honest, I don't know how much gameplay I want to show with these, because I really don't want to get age restricted, because they got their boobies out. But, like, yeah, I'm going to just, long story short, because I really don't want to show that much gameplay of them, I'm putting the Sisters of Fate in quality as well. And then their big sister, that has her, you know what's out even more, but I don't want to get age restricted, I'm going to put her in quality as well. So, yeah, just keeping that one brief, because, bro, your boy does not want to get age restricted.
Hey, Cypher, would it be possible also to keep it family friendly by any chance, please?
Oh yeah, sorry about that, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. You the man. Appreciate ya.
Then we got the final Zeus. I'm gonna catch some strays for this one, but you just gotta let me cook. Just listen, let me cook, bro. I'm putting it in top quality. I'm not putting the first Zeus in peak, because I don't think it's peak. But trust me, bro. Just keep watching the video, alright? Don't come at me yet, because I'm not putting Zeus in peak yet. Wink, wink. Hint, hint. If you get what I'm saying. I don't think the first Zeus fight is peak, because I think there's better ones to come. So just wait, bro. I might get fried for that one, though. I don't know, though. Alright, we're moving on to the king of boss fights, bro. The GOAT. Kind of. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, it's the GOAT of boss fights. So let's kick it off with Poseidon. You already know where homie's going. Is he peak? I don't know. Is he peak or top quality? Man, that is a doozy. Poseidon's peak, brother. He's peak. We got ourselves off rip a peak. Poseidon is peak. No doubt. Starting off with the horse, then you ram through the horse's chest and you throw Poseidon at the thing. Then you go up to him. You get some cool camera angles. Then you beat him. Get him all bloody. Throw him at the rock. Slow walk up to him. Gouge his eyes out. Break his neck. Oh my god. It's peak, bro. Alright, I'm done with that one. So Hades. It's top quality. We're going top quality, bro. Look. The God of War 3 series is about to make a comeback with this one, bro. Because we had a lot of qualities, some enjoyables, a couple meh. But nah, brother. God of War 3 is about to make up for it. Hades is top quality. Doesn't make peak, though. But it's about there. It's about there. It's good. You're chopping up his chest, throwing chunks of meat all over the place. Pause. And then, yeah, you just kill him. Take his soul, too. Snatch it. Snatch his soul. Then we got Helios. I mean, look, Helios has the most brutal death. R.I.P. Helios. But boss fight wise, we're throwing homie in quality. We're throwing homie in quality. It's not crazy, but yeah, it's fire. I forgot what this Titan's name was. What is it? Perseus or something? I don't know. I forgot. But it's not really a boss fight. I mean, you're flying through, you're flying through the tunnel, dodging stuff. And then you jump up, hit him in the eye with the blade. One of my favorite clips from Black Ops 3.
What?
Wait, Black Ops 3, bro. Whoa, what am I talking about? God of War 3. Yeah, so I'm gonna boss fight wise, it's enjoyable. I mean, you know, but clip wise, cinematic, I cannot talk. Cinematic wise, yeah, it's pretty fire. Then we're rocking with Hermes, the one time Kratos really cursed in the God of War series, first of all.
To catch a fly from the ass of Zeus is not worth my time, Hermes.
It's not really a curse, but you know, it was okay. It was okay. You took his J's real quick, snatched them up, and then you start running all over the place. It was pretty cool. I'm gonna throw him in quality. I mean, boom. He's going quality. It was fun killing him. Really satisfying, so can't go wrong with that boss fight ever. Then we got Hercules. I almost want to throw brother in peak. I really do, bro. I really do. But we can't, man. We got to put him in top quality, but we're putting him ahead everyone. Because, bro, it's Hercules. This one was fire. I almost put it in peak. I just didn't quite get there, so we're going to throw him in top quality real quick. Then we got Kronos. Is he peak? Yes, he is. We got another peak right here. Kronos is peak, iconic, ripping through his guts. Just doesn't get old. I mean, literally, he couldn't even pinch Kratos. That's how OP Kratos is. Kronos is one of Kratos' biggest feats, in my opinion. But yeah, Kronos is peak, bro. It's just so you're jumping all over the place. It's like getting pieced up by like an ant, pretty much. Then we got Hephaestus, I think his name was. And we will throw Brody in meh. I mean, he was kind of a bozo, like, I don't know, he was alright. He tried to fool Kratos and everything, and Kratos read that real quick and then put his own crafting table or spike through his stomach. I don't know what you'd call that. Why was it even there in the first place? It looked pretty inconvenient. But anyway, who cares? Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first garbage boss. This boss was trash, bro. I hated this boss. It was annoying. It was tedious. And it wasn't even like, I don't even know. I did not like this boss. It was just annoying. But yeah, it just was not that good. It wasn't even garbage. Nah, bro, it was garbage. I didn't like it at all. I just did not like it. Last but not least, we have the man himself, Zeus. Look, do I even have to say? I don't think I even have to say it, bro. Let's just get him up there. Let's get him up to his throne where he belongs. Fire, bro. Straight up fire. It doesn't miss. Never misses. I mean, first of all, there's so many phases to their boss fight. You got the Mortal Kombat mode. Take him outside to Mount Olympus. Then you got Gaia. Get inside of Gaia. Deal with Gaia real quick. Kratos gets his neck snapped. Goes to the Shadow Realm real quick. Makes peace with himself. Goes out. Throws his weapons. Bare hand. Pounds him in the face. Bro, these boss fights did not miss. So fire. Obviously, Zeus is getting peak. That's why I told you earlier, just let me cook. Because God of War 2 Zeus boss fight does not scale to that level, bro. It just doesn't. So, yeah, we put it in peak. Alright, we have officially made it to the Norse saga. So, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting to see how the Norse saga boss fights rank up against the Greek. That's why I kind of wanted it in chronological order. But anyway, the troll. So, come on, like, I know that it got overused, but when we first fought this troll in the beginning of God of War 4, it was quality, bro. It was quality. Like, you can't, over time, it got a little drawn out, and you're like, okay, like, this is the 10th troll I fought. But it's quality at first. Then the first Baldur fight is near perfection. I would put it in peak, but I'm not. I'm going to put the first Baldur fight in top quality. It was so good. It was so exciting. It was so like, oh my god, Kratos is getting it back in. He's shaking the rust off. He's got it. Oh, dude, it was fire. It was fire. So we're going to put it in top quality. The visuals were awesome. The Spartan rage, picking up the tree, hitting him like a baseball. Hit him with that mean combo that... Ooh, that combo was nasty, bro. Yeah, so top quality. Elf, I'm sorry, sir. You're going in meh. It just wasn't, I don't know. That whole level was just kind of it wasn't bad. It wasn't garbage. It was just if I went back to replay the game and I had to do that level again and I had to fight that boss again, my exact reaction would be, nah. And then next up, all I really see is peak. That's all I see is peak. No, you're not going ahead of Zeus. You're not that good. But all I see is peak, bro. I love this boss. This is one of my favorite bosses in the Norse saga. When the dragon falls and Kratos is just... Oh my god, bro. It's so clean. So clean, bro. So yeah, that's going in peak. Next up, we got Magni and Modi. They're going in top... I want to put... I feel like this one's really hard. But I'm going to wind up putting them in top quality, and here's why. I love, the banter during the fight. I love, like, the Atreus-Kratos team-up dynamic, like 2v2. And it's Thor's children, man. It gets you excited. They're badass, and, well, kind of. And then that finisher when Kratos just chops bro's face. Oh my god, dude, it was fire. Yeah, that's top quality right there, in my opinion. And then this next one here is more like a quick time event type of thing. So, we're going to throw it in enjoyable. That's not to say that whole scene was only enjoyable, because it wasn't. It was more. It was cool. It was fun. When Atreus started to get a little arrogant and then you wind up in Helheim, it was a really cool scene. But the boss fight itself, throw it in enjoyable. That's fair. All right, we're coming up on another troll here. Look, man, I put you in quality at first. All right, brother, I gotta put you in enjoyable. I gotta put you in enjoyable, brother. I gave your first bro the benefit of the doubt. Next one, same goes for you too, bro. Come on. If I had to replay the game and fight these boys, I would be like, come on. Everybody, we have ourselves another garbage. Let's go, baby. We got another garbage. Yeah, I hate those things. The Ancients or whatever they're called, bro. Yeah, nah. I don't like them. They're annoying. I don't really like their boss fights. And then next, we got the final boss, which is peak. Easily. Don't even gotta talk about it, really. Come on, get over there. There you go. This boss fight, bro. the God of War boss fights that get me are the ones where the environment is constantly changing. You're getting flung around all over the place. You start off somewhere, you take it somewhere else. Next thing you know, you're on top of a giant. Next thing you know, you're getting flung. And then when the World Serpent, when Atreus called the World Serpent, oh, dude. If you're not putting this boss fight in peak, I don't know what you're doing, bro. It's peak. And then we have the Valkyries, which, you know, they're fun. They're hard. But they're not really, like, spectacular. You know, they're fun and they're hard. I mean, you know, that they're enjoyable, even though they were kind of frustrating and they weren't very enjoyable sometimes. You know what I mean. The Valkyries were enjoyable. You could even, do we want to, we're not going to throw them in quality. We know they're quality because it's God of War 4, the technology's good, but, you know, for what they are, they're really just challenging bosses, side missions. Even though they serve well to the Ragnarok story, they're enjoyable, bro. Alright, we are finally at the end here, man. It has been pretty wild. There are so many bosses in this series. It's pretty crazy. So let's just get this done. Let's wrap it up. So first of all, the first Freya encounter, kind of like a quick time event type of thing, but I mean, it's too big not to add in here. I mean, listen, bro, we're putting it in enjoyable. The hype was real. Yeah, what a bang to start off the game. Seriously, couldn't have been more perfect in my opinion. Then we got the bear, which is quality stuff. I'm actually going to put him more towards the front here. Quality stuff, bro. I mean, it was sick. And then the Atreus reveal, it was really fire. And then not knowing that you're literally going to play as the bear later, in hindsight, it was pretty fire how they did that. I liked it. Oh, man. And then Thor. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Zeus. I'm sorry, brother. It's got to go. You've been replaced, man. This first Thor fight, man, bro, the world was waiting for that fight. The world was waiting for that fight, and man, did it not disappoint. Thor bringing back Kratos, Mjolnir, and the Leviathan axe clashing. Oh, dude, it was fire. And then Kratos knocking his tooth out at the end. Yeah, that's, dude, that's peak. And then we got this. I mean, look, bro, come on. It's meh. Come on, bro. I mean, granted, it was following up after Thor, so it had some big shoes to fill, but yeah, it definitely did not fill those shoes, bro. And then, you know, same with the Draki thing, you know, come on, it's a mini boss. It's a mini boss. And then we're back at it again with the elves. You're going right where your brethren was, man. Yeah, you know, it's alright. It's alright. It's not bad. Maybe I'm too hard on it, but alright. And then we got the Angraboda Grandma. Man, this is real hard. Is it meh or enjoyable? I had a good time with it. But I think 90% of people would probably put it in meh. Maybe not 90% of people. I think it would be pretty 50-50, but I thought it was enjoyable. Then we got the hidden Valkyrie queen, what's her name? Freya. I think we'll put that one in enjoyable. You know, it was nothing crazy. It was like another Valkyrie fight, except we didn't know who it was this time. Yeah, it was pretty good. Not bad. I think Freya came around a little too quick, but now I'm getting into story stuff, so I'm going to stop myself right there. But yeah, it was pretty good. Then we got this lizard, and pretty fire stuff. I'm putting this one in quality for sure. Pretty fire stuff. We're gonna bump him down a bit though. I mean, come on, he's not that good. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I like the whole portal concept, how he could, you know, it was cool. It was cool. That's all. Really not much to say about it. I can't really tell what this picture is, but I'm like 90% sure it's the Soul Eaters, so I'm just gonna pretend it's the Soul Eaters because we encounter those a lot. And if it is a Soul Eaters, bro, I think they're quality. It's so creative. I love these bosses, like the creativity of them. It was really, really cool. They were just like aesthetically pleasing, to be honest. And yeah, I really enjoyed fighting them. And then we got Garm, which does not deserve anything lower than top quality. 100%. 100%. The scale of this fight was insane. I mean, you fought the thing like 3 times, all over Helheim. He's ripping tears through everywhere. It was sick. You're jumping all over the place. Kratos launching Atreus with his chain. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. And then we got Heimdall. And just because of how satisfying it was to kill this dude, plus we got a little glimpse of the old Kratos for about a second, putting this one in top quality there. It doesn't scale with the first Baldur fight and Garm, because you're really just fighting in one little arena, but the emotion and everything that was in that, I mean, Heimdall was we all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that was top quality for sure, for sure. Ooh, we got another top quality here. I think they're going in front of Heimdall there though. I still say to this day that area we fought in this boss was the most beautiful area I've ever seen in a video game in history, bro. The colors, it was like dark matter, bro. It was fire. It was so fire. And that combo, that Sun Kratos combo still gives me goosebumps, bro. Oh my god. Shout out the bear, bro. Then we got the next Thor fight. Definitely not as good as the first one. Man, but I think it's still top quality though. I mean, you still can't. I'm gonna put it below. I'm gonna put it a little bit ahead Heimdall there. It's not as good as the first, but man, you still gotta put that in top quality. I mean, you know, them clashing at the end there was fire. Kratos stopping Mjolnir, I mean, that's a huge feat that not a lot of people talk about. And then also Kratos whipping Mjolnir around with his chain. Yeah, bro. It's top quality. It's not anything lower than that. Would have been cool to see them fight on top of the world serpent or stuff like that. I don't know. I think it could have been a little bit more destructive. But yeah, I mean, still top quality nonetheless. I'm not going to complain. Next, we got Odin. And oh boy, is this going to be controversial. But, buddy, Odin is going in enjoyable. He'll go in the front, but like, yeah, Odin, when I beat Odin, I was like, that's it. Like, no, we're not, that's it. It just was really easy. Wasn't very destructive. And yeah, I mean, it was a 3v1, so he went down a little easier that way maybe, but yeah, I don't know, man. I was kind of hoping for a bit more out of Odin, but beggars can't be choosers. It was still good. Then we have the Berserker. I kind of look at the Berserker the same as the Valkyries from God of War 2018. So we're going to throw my man in enjoyable, super hard, and also really fun. I like the finisher. It was pretty cool. And then same with Gana. Gana is going right there with my man, and enjoyable. So yeah. And then we got Tyr. Man, this one is top quality. Don't play with Tyr, bro. This one is top quality. I mean, each time we fought him, we got another glimpse of a different mythology. That finisher was really cool. The dialogue was really cool. I mean, I know it was just a spar. It wasn't really a fight. But yeah, man, that was fire. And he was hard, too. I think they made Tyr really hard because everybody was saying Odin was really easy. Like, the final boss in Ragnarok was easy. So Sony Santa Monica was like, I bet we're going to make Tyr hard as shit. You know what I mean? So, alright, man. That's everything. I'm going to leave the tier list here. Take a good look at it. Agree with it. Disagree with it. Love it. Hate it. I don't really care. These are just my opinions. You know, you could always switch a couple things around. I'm looking at it now and I'm even thinking, you know, but this is the final product. Yeah, man. That's it. I love this game. I love talking about this game. I've been getting a lot of support, a lot of subscribers and everything, and I couldn't be more thankful. So I'm gonna keep making content on God of War, stray off into other things a little bit here and there, but yeah, man, hope everybody enjoyed. Peace.